Hey, it's Dad! What up, everyone? We're live on Instagram, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Sunday. We are doing another D3, Dad and Dinero discussions. K Dinero will be joining us shortly. I got a shirt on that might kind of represent what we are discussing today. It's been a couple weeks. I think 2 weeks to be exact since our last D3. We discussed Hider in the House with Gary Busey. Very underwhelming. But that's okay, because this one will not be underwhelming. This one is one for us. This is a good one. What up? We got Dankhead and Nutpack in the house. What's up, fellas? Waiting for K Dinero to get on. We have a good discussion today about a pretty good horror movie, but I can't spoil my review yet. I can't. I'll let K Dinero explain the horror movie we are watching. Or actually, the horror movie we watched and the horror movie we will be discussing tonight. I am Horror Movie Dad. If you didn't know that, I'm sure you know. You can check me out at Horror Movie Dad on Instagram, at Horror Movie Dad on TikTok. Dad watches horror movies on YouTube. Kenny is ready. I see him in the room. What's up? Time to join. Heather Loves Horrors in the house. What's up, Heather? How you doing? Let's see if we can get Kenny up in here. I see that he's in the building, but I don't see that he has requested yet. There it is. I'm viewing your request, and I am...
Yo!
Hey!
What's up, my guy?
What up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got a few folks in the house tonight.
We do, and I'm super happy to talk about this movie, man. I've been hearing a lot of things about it for a long time, and here we fucking go, dude. I'm ready.
You watched it, man. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Hold on, let me see who's in here.
Go ahead, take a look.
All right.
I already did a
All
couple.
right. And I want to give a shout out. Hold on, real quick before I do anything. My friend Anna is here, and she's a first-time viewer of D3. So shout out to Anna. Thank you for joining. And shout out to, let me see who else is in here. We got Dankhead, Heather Loves Horror, Six the Chapter, Guitar Vic, and Nutpack. Thank you for joining. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, man.
All right. Well, it was your decision, and it was a good decision in my opinion. I have seen this movie before, but I have no problem watching it again to get a fresh new start. So why don't you tell us, K Dinero, what movie you chose to watch and then discuss on D3 and why you chose it?
I chose the movie The Terrifier because I've heard a lot of good things about it. You know, as I scroll down Instagram, because I have a lot of people that follow, you know, horror movies, I always see this clown, and I've always been fascinated with the way Art the Clown looks. He's scary looking. A lot of people have a fear of clowns, but I don't really have a fear of clowns. They don't really bother me. But this clown specifically is very scary, from his nose to his rotting teeth and to his pitch black eyes, man. The guy is just, he's scary, dude.
Right. And you know what? I got a little pet peeve about all this. I know his name is Art the Clown, but dude, this guy's a mime, bro. He's a mime.
He is a mime. He's not, well, he's a clown. Is he a clown and a mime?
Well, his actual name.
Yeah, Art the Clown.
Clown. But
yes,
he's straight up mime. He's got mime paint. He's completely silent, and he's really detailed with all his movements. You know what I mean? It's a mime. He should be Art the Mime, not Art the Clown. but it's okay because I can care less if he's a mime or a clown. I would still like this movie no matter what. So
I want to say shout out to everybody out there that's having a nice, fresh beverage. You know, horror movie dad got something. What are you drinking right now? What are you drinking?
So I got my brandy going. I got my Napa Valley Distillery brandy going here.
There you go. Shout out to North Bay 82 who just joined. You know me, I love my seltzers, so let me take a nice sip real quick.
There you go. So yeah, what I got going on here today, it's called Mayor Lemon Brandy. Got the little lemon splash in it.
That sounds delicious.
Right.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's start off about this movie. So in the beginning of the movie, it kind of has an old school Zenith TV, and what it is an interview, and it actually has the interviewer interviewing a victim. And obviously, this victim is a victim from Art the Clown. Right at the beginning of this movie, it just shows you that, you know, they have no boundaries when it comes to special effects. The victim...
Practical. Too.
And practical.
All practical.
God bless them for using all practical, okay?
For sure, great special effects that are
So, you basically find out, you kind of see what the victim looks like, and the victim has no eyes. It looks like, you know, I can't remember when I saw this, but like there was like somebody whose face got eaten by a monkey like years back, and this girl's face reminded me of the fucking monkey victim. Like some poor girl got her face fucking eaten off by a monkey.
Story?
True story, yes. And so when I saw this the special effects, the practical effects on the girl, I was like, whoa, dude, it like totally reminded me of that monkey face girl. But we find out that the interviewer goes backstage. She's done with doing the interview, and she's talking mad shit about, you know, about this poor girl who just got her face eaten off and she's blinded. And bam! The movie starts off with a brutal eye gouging kill, and then boom, Terrifier. So that's the beginning. So yeah, I love the way it started. I love the practical effects off top, and the score was fucking cool as fuck. I'm in it. I'm like, all right, I like this movie.
Well, you know, a lot of horror movies, especially the newer ones now in the late 2010s, they love to have like this big, huge opening, like wow factor, right? And then after the wow factor, it's all like, oh, garbage, 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 and then it's the end. So the one thing about Terrifier is you get that huge wow factor right at the beginning, and it keeps slapping you in the face with more wow factors throughout the entire movie. So this is an exact way of how the movie is going to start, and how it's going to end, and how it's going to be in the middle. So there you go. But this might be something I need to look up, but I know this was pretty low budget too, and they did a great job.
35 grand.
35 grand. There you go. 35,000.
$35,000.
Here we go.
Which is not bad at all.
And I wonder how much it brought in. It had to bring. I'm sure we got to figure that out.
Maybe you could look that up right now.
I will.
Excuse me.
I will. Discussion. I'll find it. So, but the production value seems very old school, but it works, man. It really works. It doesn't seem like it's a movie that came out in 2016. It seems like a movie that would have came out in like the early 2000s or something like that, just by the way the production value was. And I think that's gives it more of its charm.
You know what? It definitely has Grindhouse all over it. Like, it looks like a Grindhouse movie, and you know, there's not that many characters, and there's not that many set scenes. I believe there's a pizza parlor and an abandoned warehouse and a garage, a morgue, and a few cars, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, the locations were easy. And can I say, the girl Tara. So we find out brought in $100,000 within the first 24 hours.
There we
Holy
go.
shit! That is awesome.
Hey, a lot of people, I was just reading reviews and everything, a lot of people hate this movie.
Why? Why would they hate this movie? It's because they hate clowns?
Because it's too brutal for them.
See, this is my thing, okay? This is why okay, I don't want to give into too much of my review later, but
Right.
I really believe that this movie is the special effects is what really makes this movie. And it's practical and it's just in your face. There's no holding back with the gore. And we will have a scene that we talk about later when they don't hold back at all. So, I mean, whoever can't, stomach this movie should probably go bowling with the bumper lane, dude. Because, what are you going to do, bro?
Hey, you know who I couldn't stand? I couldn't stand that blonde.
What?
That blonde chick, I couldn't stand her. I knew Art was going to get her, bro.
Yeah, and Art got her good.
Yeah. Real good.
Okay, so why don't we talk about the beginning of the movie right after the credits?
All right. So go ahead and start, bro.
Basically, it's Halloween. Wait, I think it's sitting at $125,000. You know what? And who knows? They probably make a lot more money too, not just from the movie, but through special, limited edition with merchandise. They're making a killing off T-shirts, off masks, off all that good shit, man. Because once you have a cult following, it's all like Evil Dead. You'll have fans that will buy and buy and buy. But so we start off the movie with two girls. Is it Dawn? Is Dawn okay? So Dawn is the blonde girl, and Tara is the brunette. And Anna told me earlier that she said that Tara looks like Neve Campbell from Scream, which is a very accurate call.
I have that in my notes right now.
You have that in your notes?
Yeah, Cindy Prescott, bro.
Dude, I looked her up. Okay, I looked her up. She does not look good with short hair, dude. I was like, what the hell? I mean, obviously she's hot in this movie, but when I saw her with short hair, I was like, yeah, okay, I get it. I guess you're doing, for other movies or whatnot. But yeah, we start off with Dawn and Tara. They are they're about to go and into the Halloween night and do what they got to do, and they decide to go to a pizza parlor. And inside the pizza parlor, we actually have Dawn and Tara sit down, and Art the Clown makes his first appearance. And
actually, Art makes his appearance before that while they're sitting in the car, and he's standing outside.
That's right. You are right. You are right.
He looks, dude. He just that smile that he gives. He's like this. He's like.
And you know what? That's right. It was his second. My bad. I should have wrote that in my notes. But and thank you for correcting me. That was...
You just saw it once, man. I've seen it a few times. So.
Okay. Well,
dude, the mannerisms of Art the Clown, dude, is the best, dude. I just like the way, it's funny to say how someone can be a good actor when he doesn't even say a word. And this guy did a great job. What was his name? His name was David Howard Thornton.
What is another movie? What's another movie where no one says a word, but they're just really good at acting? Can you think of any other movies?
Maybe. I got to think about it though. It might pop in my head later.
Do you remember the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
I distinctly remember almost, I want to say an hour into the movie, Ryan Gosling doesn't fucking say a word.
Oh, he doesn't.
And he's always just like this. He says a stupid look on his face, and he's just like this.
Well, at least Art the Clown's like this. No, he's perfect. He turns his head like sideways. He's like this.
All right, so yeah, he does a great job. So okay, so the two girls are at the pizza parlor, and Art the Clown is being Art the Clown, and he's staring at Tara. He obviously is fixated on Tara and will not stop staring at her. I thought it was cool when Don would look, he would change his facial reactions, and that's like another part of Art the Clown that was really cool because he still was in his clown character. Wait, the whole movie changes, huh? Art the Mime. Art the Clown, Art the Mime. I mean, isn't it Art the Clown?
It's Art the Clown. No, it's
Art the Clown. Okay.
The official character name is Art the Clown, but
he is a mime.
He's a mime, dude. He's a straight evil mime.
So okay. So we basically have our second kill and our third kill, okay, in the pizza parlor. I have
the pizza parlor first. What does Art the Clown do in the pizza parlor?
Oh, he takes a shit in the fucking bathroom and writes art on the wall and poo.
Right.
What a sick bastard.
Imagine how dirty his hands are while he's killing you.
Oh my god, dude. How dirty is Art's mouth?
I don't know. Maybe he ate his shit, bro.
I mean, who knows? I mean, he obviously likes eating people's faces.
There's a face fetish going, like a face stabbing fetish going on in this movie.
Dude, there is a very whole movie, the whole concept of the face getting ruined in this movie. Like, right. I mean, and how many times does someone's face get shot, face get eaten, face get stabbed, face gets fucking decapitated? Like, dude, they really did a good.
You know, some people have sexual foot fetishes, and then there's some people that just have ruining a face with any type of weapon possible fetishes. You know what I mean? It's
all right. So now that I have explained what happened into the bathroom, Art, leaves his signature on the wall. What happens next?
So Art, let's see. The girls leave, and it's just the two guys left in the pizza parlor. The guy cleaning up all the shit tries to find the owner, and he's like, "What's going on?" And then he sees, I guess Art created some sort of jack-o'-lantern out of the guy's face.
Yes, and they do a great job with the practical effects on this one,
dude. This movie is all practical effects, bro.
Yes.
You know what? You can stick to.
Hold on. Shout out to Kenny Pope. I don't know if you're still watching this. Hey, congratulations, man. As much as I hate to say it, your Rams got us. So enjoy the dub. And
congratulations.
He's a big Rams fan. So look, we fucked it up. And congratulations. On to the Super Bowl. But all right, so they make the guy's face a jack-o'-lantern, right? And then what does Art the Clown do next?
Then Art just tackles this guy and just starts basically railing on his face with a knife over and over. Knife in his face. And they don't show the knife going in, but they do show afterwards. They show the guy's face, and it's just torn apart and quivering. So, oh, man. Check out Borderland on Tubi. Okay.
What's that? Check out Borderland. Very unknown. Honestly, as good as Hostel. Oh, okay. All right.
Good one.
Hostile or Hostel?
I have not seen that. So that's a good one to check out. But anyway, it was just straight brutal stabbing to the face. And, I got to say this again, not many horror movies nowadays just stick with those practical effects. And, the budget of this movie you said was $35,000. So it shows that using practical effects can be cheap making a movie. So why don't they use them anymore? Why do they always got to go with CGI? Is it cheaper? I don't know. Depends on who you're doing to make the CGI. But it's pretty much the same price you can get by getting some good practical effects designers in there and getting some good CGI, because you need really good CGI to convince me that it's going to be a good kill, a good murder, or something good in the background, a good thing in the green screen, whatever. So this is a perfect example of horror movies need to use more practical effects. They need to go back to the roots and frickin' do it. And I'm sorry I just went off on a rant there, but there you go.
No, because you don't have to say sorry, because I think we can all agree as people who enjoy horror movies love practical effects. I'm tired of seeing fucking CGI blood. Ain't nobody want to see somebody get shot and have CGI blood on the wall. That's stupid.
Right. Tell me about it. It's stupid.
It's stupid. It's bullshit. And it's basically, you know, I don't know. It's like, how do I explain it? It's just something that you don't want to see, bro. You don't want to see CGI blood. You want to see real fucking coagulated and clotted blood.
Well, yeah, because CGI. That's the thing is, if I didn't know it was CGI, then you did a pretty freaking good job, and you probably paid millions of dollars for some CGI good shit. But most of the time, pretty much all the time, everybody knows it's CGI. It's like, this is not a video game. This is real life.
Hold on. It says, okay, so the movie Borderland, it's where Americans go to Mexico and get kidnapped by cartels, sort of like Hostel, but it's a ripoff. But it's not a ripoff, but very realistic violence and practical kills. Okay. Well, thank you. Gab Baron 02. I appreciate that. We will definitely. Shout out to Danny for Prez. He just joined. Danny for Prez is always, you know, he taps in, taps out, you know, shows his presence, makes his presence known. All right, so after the two girls eat their pizza, they go back into the car, right? And Tara has to use the bathroom. So Tara sees basically a random guy smoking a cigarette. He looks like a creepy guy. The guy's basically wearing the same getup as fucking Michael Myers, but it's not like a car mechanic suit. It's an exterminator suit.
Exterminator, yeah.
Yes. So Tara asked the guy, and she's like, I have to use the bathroom. And of course, you know, he says, you know, I can get in trouble for this, but, you know, I mean, he's a gentleman, okay? Mike was a gentleman. We'll find out more about Mike later. Remember the name Mike.
It tells you right now, don't judge a book by its cover, because I tell my daughter this all the freaking time. You can see the nicest looking guy down the street, and you can see the most horrible, ugly, disgusting looking guy down the street. And probably that nice looking guy is probably more dangerous than the other guy. Nice. So never judge a book by its cover, because that guy looked like a creepy guy who would take her in and probably kill her. But no, he was like one of the nice guys of the movie. So there you go.
Exactly. I think you had a moment right there, Josh.
Did I have a moment? I've been having lots of moments, bro. Moments happen.
Is that like the whole analogy of like a grower and a shower?
If you want to do it that way, you can. Hey, it works. You know, it's kind of at the same level. You know what I mean?
Did you ever see the Seinfeld episode where, what's his name? Oh, fuck, dude. Who's the short, fat guy, the bald guy in Seinfeld?
Newman.
What was his name?
Newman?
Who?
Newman?
No, fucking... What the fuck is his name? And does anybody know the guy's name in Seinfeld? Yes, George. George goes swimming George goes swimming, and he leaves the bathroom door unlocked. And as he takes off his swimming trunks and he's putting on his underwear, this girl walks in, and she opens up the door and she like laughs. She goes, and then he's like, "What? It was cold." All right, so where are we? Okay, so Tara goes back
into the excuse me. She goes into that warehouse or whatever to use the bathroom.
Yeah, Tara she goes to use the bathroom, and as she is using the bathroom, her friend Dawn is in the car, and while Dawn is in the car, you know, and by the way, the reason why this movie is so good is because it's so cliche, and it's just so like, it's like you take your horror movie, right? And it's just like it has every cliche moment that you could have. But you know what? As long as you have a good recipe, it's just like cooking something good. You can always cook the same thing, but it's like as long as you cook it right, people are going to enjoy it. So Dawn is in the car.
Mr. Analogy, okay.
It is. And Dawn is in the car, and she literally hears on the news that there were two men killed at the pizza place that they were just at by a guy who looked like a clown in a white and black outfit and whoop-de-woo. And so as she hears this, you hear someone get into the car and you automatically assume it's Tara, but we all know it's Art the Clown. And after that, we don't see Dawn until a little bit later. And let me tell you something, when we talk about Dawn later, it's definitely worth talking about. But we go back to Tara, and let me see what I know.
Everybody, I'm sure that watches this movie knew that Dawn was gonna get it.
Oh yeah, Dawn was definitely gonna get it.
From the beginning of the movie that she was gonna get it. Dude.
Yeah, Dawn actually has some nice boobs too, but we'll talk about that later. Boobs, tits, whatever you want to call them, or as you would like to say, fun bags.
No, I said upside down ones. Upside
down fun bags.
Sorry, I prefer Tara.
Tara is hot too. She's definitely got the whole Nev Campbell thing going. Yeah, I've never seen a pair of upside down tits looking like that. It was very impressive.
Art thought so.
Yeah, Art did so. So okay, so while Tara is I guess she went to the bathroom, she meets this psychotic I don't know if she's homeless or she's just living, she's a squatter. Yeah, she's a squatter, and she has a baby, and the baby is not real. And so she basically runs into this crazy woman. She's like, what the fuck's...
Pointless character. Completely
pointless character. Yeah. But she was a pointless character, but later on, she's not pointless at all.
No, she's not.
She's not pointless at all. And if you guys have seen the movie, you'll know what we're talking about. Okay, okay. So Mike the exterminator gets hit in the head with the hammer, right? And boom, he's done. And somebody's on the phone, and just like Art, you know, Art like kind of looks at the camera, and then he smashes the camera with his hammer. Tara comes out, sees Art the Clown. What happens next?
She runs.
Yes, she runs into like a garage parking lot kind of thing.
Yeah, behind some cars or whatever.
And what happens to Tara when she meets Art the Clown?
Art ends up stabbing her in the leg, like jamming that knife into her leg. Like,
bro, I thought her leg would have been cut off by how many times he stabbed her leg, dude.
Dude, she was a soldier with that afterwards. It was like, dude, he like literally like went like this and grinded all up in there, dude, and she was still able to start running away and sitting there not screaming in agony.
All right, so these guys are okay. So yes, Art basically stabbed the shit out of her leg, okay? And she runs off. She basically goes into a room, and I guess, you know, Art the Clown was ready for his presentation. And as much as I want to let the viewers know what happened, I am going to let you explain the upside down titty scene.
All right. So if you haven't seen the movie and you want to see the movie and you don't want to know what happens, I guess
spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Well, this whole discussion's a spoiler alert. So basically, after she gets stabbed, Tara gets injected with something, don't know what. She wakes up, she's duct taped to a chair, and Art the Clown's all dancing around, and there's this big sheet in front of her. He pulls it down, and it's Dawn upside down, completely naked, hanging from her legs, and like her legs are open like a V. And Art the Clown has a hacksaw. All right,
so dude, Art the Clown's face was so happy, dude. His expression was like, it looked like it was his birthday and they brought out a cake for him.
Right, and that's what this Dawn was. Dawn was his birthday cake, bro.
Well, he definitely saw some upside down pound cake.
Definitely upside down pound cake. That red velvet.
That red velvet, or maybe it's pink velvet.
So anyway,
the upside down pound cake, bro.
So we see Art with his hacksaw, right? And if the first time seeing this movie, you kind of get an idea of what he's gonna do, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You get an idea, but then you don't. You're like, oh, okay, he's probably gonna do it, but then it's just gonna cut over, or he's not gonna do it, and then he does it, and he does it strong, and he does it for a long time, bro.
Bro, dude, her butt cheek, her cut in half butt cheek looks so real. Like I was like looking at it, and like I was like, what the fuck? Like it showed her body, dude. And the motherfucker, like he didn't even finish the job. Like he cut all the way down to like her neck, and again, oh yeah, the face. They right. Just enough for the face to show you that they love fucking faces up in this movie.
Yeah, dude, it was just okay. Takes a hacksaw between her legs and he goes to town, and he goes all the way down to her neck, and he literally. This is not a quick scene like a Michael Myers or a Jason Voorhees kill. This is like.
Hold on.
For a good 30 seconds.
What Anna says, that drove me crazy. He didn't finish that. I know, like your OCD kicks in. Like we're all like secret serial killers that have OCD. Like fucking finish the job.
Finish the job. See, another reason why this movie's good, because it pisses you off at the same time.
That would be like you cutting someone's arm off, right? Almost to where like you cut the bone, but the only thing left is the skin, that's the elbow skin, and it's just like dangling. It's just like, dude, just take the fucking arm and like pull it off, bro. Like, why are you doing that?
Dude,
just do it.
Dude, hey, if you don't answer questions on the SATs, it doesn't hurt you.
Very true.
But yeah, so that's that, that scene. Anyone who watches that scene, no matter how many different horror movies you've seen, no matter how many splatter movies, gore porn, whatever, you still are watching that scene.
Wait, you watch gore porn?
No.
Oh, I thought you said gore porn.
I did say gore porn, but no, I have not watched gore porn.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, this is kind of like gore porn, though, bro.
Well, I don't know what gore porn is.
I know, I just made it up.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's called gore porn.
Wait, it's like, Sal, Big Sal, shout out to my boy Big Sal. Big Sal says it's like getting blue-balled. Yes, it is getting blue-balled. I mean, obviously you want to finish the job, right? I guess it is,
If you're going to cut it down the middle, you better finish the job.
You know what, though? And don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? Because we all watch porn, all right? There was this one time that I was surfing porn where it was an actual, like, it was like a Texas Chainsaw themed porno. And it was like it was just very out of control. I mean, if you guys go to xvideos.com, we don't advertise for them. But if you are on there and you just put that on your search bar, you probably will find some crazy shit. Anyways, as you were saying.
Anyway, the whole time. So hard to be serious.
Hold on. I wonder if you actually went on Pornhub and put gore porn on the search bar and see what the fuck happens.
That'll be my next search for sure.
I would say this. If I was a gore porn director, I would definitely, if these guys love fucking faces up, but if I was a gore porn director, there would probably be like a decapitated head, like just getting a mouthful of dick.
High tension.
Oh, good fucking knowledge.
When I say gore porn, I think of like just really, really gory movies, splatter movies, like Terrifier, Dead Alive, High Tension. That's what I mean by gore porn. Is just like crazy, just gory shit that you enjoy watching. But I wasn't sexual.
Would you consider Faces of Death gore porn?
No.
No, why not?
Maybe death porn.
Death porn?
Not, it's gory. It's not like watch as I hacksaw a lady in half by her vagina all the way to her brain. No, it's just watching people die. It's a little bit different. It's
Did you know you can watch Faces of Death on Tubi? Faces of Death is on Tubi. You can watch it for free.
I haven't watched Faces of Death since I was a kid.
I know, but dude, I actually watched it like 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty funny because after no, I'm just saying because it's fake. Like most of it is fake. Oh, hold on. Big Sal says Rotten.com is gore porn. Yes, you are right. That is shock. That's like a shock site. That is gore porn. I mean, yeah, you are right, Sal. That is definitely the upper tier of if you want to watch some fucked up shit. But we will not get into that.
I'm cool off Rotten.com.
Yeah.
That's you and Alex Bermudez, bro.
Rest in peace, Alex. We love you.
Right, hell yeah. Only reason to say his name is to show respect.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's get back into this kick-ass movie. All right, so far we've had a lot of faces. A lot of faces have gotten fucked up, and there's been an upside-down titty pound taking a pound town cake. The upside-down pound town.
Upside-down red velvet splitting.
So we are there now. Okay, so let me see. I am at do you know what's so funny about Art the Clown?
Okay, what?
Whenever it gets hard for him, it gets hard for him. Whenever it gets hard for him, he cheats. So basically, right? He basically is fighting off Tara, and she's getting the best of him. And all of a sudden, like, we think Tara has control of the situation, and Art just got a gun.
Yeah.
He just pulls out a gun. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. And then here we go again. Like, dude, she gets shot again and again and again, and then she gets shot in the face.
Right, and it shows him shoot him in the face, her in the face.
And she's still like alive, kind of.
So, you know what Art the Clown reminds me of? He reminds me of a heel in wrestling and WWE. The bad wrestlers, right when they're about to lose, they cheat to get by. And that's exactly what Art the Clown does, for sure, with that gun. Because nobody watching the movie, you had no idea he was going to pull out a gun and shoot him.
No, I did not. It was almost like, remember in the first Indiana Jones when Indiana Jones is by the plane and, like, there's this big-ass buff guy with the sword. And then, like, Indiana Jones has the whip. And then he's just like, you know what? Fuck this. And then he just shoots him. Do you think they may have taken a page out of Indiana Jones with that? Right. Steven Spielberg. But again, what her name was? Yes, Tara. Tara is the one who. And
that was a surprising death to me. Like, they killed off Tara in the middle of the movie. And I thought she was going to be the final girl. I think all of us did. And,
we all did, yeah.
But then we find out who the final girl is her sister. Because she called.
We forgot to mention, Art does a very funny thing. After he splits Dawn in half, he gets revenge from her taking a selfie with him from the pizza spot. He takes her own phone and takes a selfie with her split in half. I thought that was very funny, and I thought it was very cocky of Art the Clown.
You know what else had me laughing? He was riding around on that little bike, smiling. He's just riding around in circles, all bloody, and just.
You know what? Every time I see a little bike, the only thing that I can think of is, do you want to play a game? Or I want to play a game. Like this, like on a small bike.
Dude, my brother had a little bike like that, a little clown bike, dude. He still has it. My parents have it. When I go over their house randomly, I'll get it out and you can ride it, dude. You can literally ride that little bike, bro. I need to dress up like Art the Clown for Halloween and ride that bike around town.
Dude, that would be awesome. Wait, his naked oh, okay. His naked wig moment. All right. That's
the next thing we gotta talk about. So let's go. You start it off, dude.
Okay, so this is when Tara's sister Victoria comes to the warehouse or the building that's getting exterminated, right?
Right.
She basically goes into the oh, wait a second. No. Art the Clown goes and finds the transient lady and he takes her baby. And basically the crazy lady is like, is there any kindness in your soul? And like he starts like, it was so weird. She like hugs him and he like starts sucking on his thumb like a little baby.
And imagine how dirty his thumb was from all that shit he put on the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Okay, let me think.
How much to play with your own shit and then suck your thumb afterwards?
Everybody's got a price.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking you.
How much would I do it for me?
Yeah.
I mean, enough to have me set for the rest of my life, bro. That's disgusting.
I like how serious you got right there.
Look,
okay.
Dude, everybody got a price, man. I don't care what they say.
Move it on. All right, so let's get down to the business here of what happened with the squatter lady.
He probably has a thing for ass. Who,
yeah.
Me or the Art the Clown?
No, sure, they're talking about Art.
Oh, okay. I mean, everybody likes a nice ass.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Yes. Okay, so Art the Clown kills the crazy lady, right? And he kills her in the most weirdest fashion.
Actually, was she dead? Did we actually see her die?
I think she was dead, dude.
No, she was like screaming. She was like talking while her whole total chest was skinned.
I mean, how long can you live with your brain exposed like that?
Well, and your chest. I don't know. She was talking. We never saw her die.
We didn't. So she may be in Terrifier 2.
She might be in Terrifier 2.
She might be in Terrifier 2. So Art the Clown basically scares the shit out of Natalie, because Natalie goes into the complex, looks for her sister, okay, and Art the Clown is basically, it looks like on a sleeping bag or something with like she thinks it's her sister or something, and then she finds out that it's Art the Clown who scalped the crazy lady, took off all his clothes, and he skinned her chest and is wearing the crazy lady's titties on her body with her fucking hair on his head.
And walking around all day.
Like he's so weird, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, Ken, you ready? You ready?
Yeah, let me see it. He was so long and lanky, bro.
Dude, he was hell skinny, bro. You know he does crack.
Bro, imagine like a weird, like uncoordinated, like white center in the NBA. Who's like a weird, imagine Sean Bradley naked with the same, with the wig on and the girl's titties and just walking all weird. And if anybody's bored, Google Sean Bradley. And if you've seen this movie, imagine Sean Bradley wearing the same outfit.
Oh yeah, you're missing out, and
you're missing out, Sal. You can still watch it today on Tubi for free. We are not affiliated with Tubi, but we just like watching a bunch of movies on there because they have kick-ass horror movies.
They do, from old to new. But dude, it's just like I said before, this movie is like shock value. It just keeps rising. You know, you don't think like each kill outdoes the next. You know what I mean? You don't think nothing's gonna outdo, you know, the upside down hacksaw pound cake red velvet cut in half of Dawn. But then this guy starts walking around skinning people and walking around all daintily after he skins like, that lady and takes her hair, scalps her, and puts her chest on his chest. It's just crazy, dude.
Okay, so Mike's friend who was on the phone earlier when Mike got hit in the head with the hammer and Art the Clown killed his phone. Phone got killed in this movie too.
Yeah, hammered.
Phone got killed. Yeah, got hammered. And Mike's good friend, coworker, tries to get into the place. Everything's locked. He could have just went home, but just like every cliche movie that you watch in horror, he thinks about it again. He stops the car. He goes straight to the fucking door. He lifts up the mat and behold a fucking key.
Dude, who the hell does who the hell works that late at night on Halloween? Who's gonna go out and go help?
Exterminators.
It's a horror movie, bro. It's understandable. But yeah, anyway, but I guess is there anything else really that we need to mention?
Well, okay, Art's friend basically gets stabbed in the head and decapitated at the same time, which is a good scene.
Yeah.
Art says, Art's foot gets stabbed by Victoria and gives her the bird. And then we find out that Mike is still alive. He's not dead.
Right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay.
All right. And
what
so
happened?
Mike is still alive, and they're trying to escape Art. And basically, Mike finally dies by getting his fucking face smashed in with the clown foot. I thought it was funny seeing how big his clown shoe was, stomping on his face.
Dude,
I thought that was funny.
It was like a big flap. It was like,
yeah, it was hella funny. Let's see. So Victoria finds her sister Tara all fucked up with her face fucked up and eaten, and she's got like a circus light on her. And Art cheats again. So
what happens to the sister?
So Art finds his sister. She goes, well, you know, Natalie could have easily just kept running. But what does she do? She goes right back into the same place where all the bullshit started. Why did you do that?
Why didn't she run down the street? She was already outside.
It's like the Geico commercial when it's like the horror cliche and like, let's just go take the running car and just drive away. And it's like, no, we need to go into the garage with the 20 hanging chainsaws.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? And so what does Art do to Victoria?
So Art's the one who gets in the car and runs her over, right?
He cheats again.
He gets in the car. He drives through the garage door, runs her over, like slams her. Then he gets out of the car, and what does he start doing to her face?
He starts eating her face.
Right. And that's when the cops show up, right?
Yep.
Cops show up, and they're like, oh, my God. And he tell him to freeze, and he's got that smile, dude, that smile. He turns around, his face is all bloody, and he's got that. So, and so then we find out he's got one hand up, one hand down. They say, let me see your other hand. He pulls out the gun, puts it in his mouth, freaking blows his brains out. Art the Clown. And I was like, oh, damn, Art's just going to take himself out like that. So, but then, what do we see? We see him in the morgue.
We see him in the morgue. The mortician opens up his body bag. And basically, there's electricity going on. Everything goes haywire. and somehow, some way, just like every horror movie, slasher flick, he comes back to life. We don't know how, but he comes back to life. He kills the mortician, and then it fades to another shot. And what is that shot, Josh?
What is the shot, Kenny? Tell me. I don't remember.
The shot goes to the beginning of the movie.
With that weird faced lady.
And we find out that Victoria was the girl from the beginning. And shout out to Anna, because I had to call her and ask her, and I was like, dude, what the fuck was that shit at the end? I didn't understand it, and then I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it goes full circle. Basically, the movie comes full circle, pretty much.
And Anna, obviously, is upset that she's blinded. She had her face eaten by a fucking clown mime, and she kills the interviewer and gouges out her eyes, and bam! Credits roll.
Full circle. So, this is what I see. You know, all those slasher movies. So what happened is Art the Clown did die. He committed suicide. He died. And hell wanted him back on Earth, and that's why he came back to life. That's always...
I mean, that's what it has to be. That
happened with Halloween Kills. That's how Michael Myers survived that burning building.
Yep.
Came back from hell as a superhuman being, and that's what Art is going to... That's my prediction is Art's going to be supernatural. He's
supernatural Art the Clown. Do you think... Okay. Now...
What up, Chad?
What?
I said, what up to Chad? Chad joined us.
What's going on, Chad?
Mom Keys Mon 6694.
What's going on, Mom Keys Mon 6694? Thank you for joining. We are talking about the movie The Terrifier, and we are going to be giving our full review in just a few seconds. I just wanted to explain some things to you, horror movie dad. It's always the unknown forces that be that keep the movie going. We're probably going to see a Terrifier 2, a Terrifier 3, a Terrifier 4. I think it's going to be one of those movies that is a cult classic. Maybe like Leprechaun. I just hope that, you know, it doesn't kind of veer like Leprechaun did and like kind of like was really good and then just kind of go like, I don't want to see Terrifier in the Hood, bro. Don't want to see that.
Leprechaun is...
you know, like, it's like, what would you... Okay, Josh.
Yeah.
What would you say is a movie that you could compare the Terrifier to that would have sequels?
That would have sequels. I can't compare Terrifier to anything, actually. I don't know. Terrifier seems like it's got its own thing going. It's pretty unique. It's just so brutal. You don't see a movie this brutal get a sequel. You know what I mean? And that's going to be. I'm excited for it. So yeah, I don't think I can answer that question. I'm not sure.
Terrifier 2 is going to be released early this year, I guess. Yes, that is true. Mom Keys, Mon 6694 says Scream. Well, I didn't see. Did you see the one in theaters?
I haven't seen the new Scream yet. No.
I think I've only seen the first 2 Screams.
I've seen them all. The first one's great. One's okay. I did not care for the third one whatsoever.
But then there's a 4th and a 5th, right?
4th, and there's a 6th. 4, 5, 6, I believe. Is there 6? No. Yeah, this is the 6th one now. So.
And wasn't there a Scream television series too?
Yeah, there was.
Did you ever watch it?
I watched the first season of it.
I didn't watch it.
It was all right. It was all right. So
I'm trying to think of them. I'm trying to think.
The only Scream I really cared for was the original Scream movie. Everything else is eh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Well, we definitely feel like the Terrifier has like it's not even at its full potential. It's like they did a classic gem, you know, and
did you
I
did you see the short the short before this?
okay.
The
So apparently, this is not the first time we've seen this villain. There's the
right.
movie called All Hallows Eve, which I saw the first one, but I didn't see All Hallows Eve 2, so I can't tell you how that was.
I didn't even know there was an All Hallows Eve 2. I had no idea.
There is. So the
Oh,
only
okay.
time I've seen Art the Clown was at a gas station scene
Hmm.
in All Hallows Eve, and it was like a short one, but it was still brutal.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty brutal. So
It
it
was
was like
very brutal.
and it was supposed to be like a prologue to this is what it was supposed to be because it was always a plan to make a full-blown movie out of them. So
We ready for these reviews?
we are, buddy, and so since you chose Terrifier, it was an excellent choice. I before you make your review, I got to start saying, maybe I should start choosing movies that I know are good for our D3 discussions, rather than something I haven't seen. Because normally when I choose something I've seen, it's always been had like a 2.5 or worse. Whenever I choose a movie we haven't seen, so maybe next time I might have to go with something we've seen, but I don't know. We'll see. But go ahead, buddy.
All right, man. So Terrifier, I liked it. I didn't get bored. The gore was really good. It was practical. Brand new villain that it has a lot of charisma. You know, he almost reminds me of like Freddy Krueger. He's funny,
Yeah.
he's terrifying, and he's scary. So you know what? I am going to I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5, just
Ooh.
because it's something that a lot of people like. There's a lot of buzz around it. There's masks that you can get. You can get merchandise. It's something that people like. He's a likable villain. He's fucked up. He's crazy. He eats your face. He'll split you down the middle. And he has a lot of charisma. Dude, him wearing the titties with the mask on, I mean, with the hair was funny. I thought it was funny. I laughed. I thought it was just like, it was brutal and funny at the same time. I can't
Right.
wait to see what Terrifier 2 brings. I hope that they up the ante. And how are you going to make a scene more crazier than a girl being hung upside down, getting hacksawed down the middle? Like, how are you going to
I
top
don't
that?
I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna top it. They're just gonna have to think of like, let's just stay equal with it and try not to top it. I don't know, man. I
So
don't know.
I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm gonna watch it again. If I ever find it on DVD, I'll buy it. I mean, I think it's something that and I don't mind spending some of my hard-earned money for their cause. Obviously, they spent 35 grand on a fucking cool ass movie. I liked it. It was entertaining as fuck. They nailed it. And look, man, 4.5 out of 5. I think it's the first 4.5 out of 5 I've gotten. I think it's the highest I've given any movie on D3.
Yeah, I think that is your highest rank you've ever done.
Yeah.
So
And I know Bobby Bubblebath loves Terrifier. So,
I
hey, if he likes that movie, fuck.
I recommended that to him too. How many times you got to recommend something to Bobby Bubbleback?
I know, right? Before he thinks it's trash.
Yeah, he's like, oh, somebody else recommended it. I didn't find it myself, so it's probably trash already. So, but all good. What was I going to say? So my review. Um, I'm going to give Terrifier a 4 out of 5.
Nice.
So I did, after I watched it the first time, I did give it a 3.5 out of 5. But after watching it a second time, I actually enjoyed it. So I think if you watch it a second time, you'll enjoy it. But like I said, man, it's what really steals my heart in horror is if you have practical effects and you stick to them, especially new movies. newer movies in the 2010s, 2020s, if you're going to have practical effects, you have made a movie for my heart, because that's all I ask for. That's what I want, because it always brings me back to the 1980s, early 1990s horror movies, to where the practical effects is all they really had. There wasn't no computer generated imagery, CGI. So, and this brings my love to horror even more, and that needs directors and producers out there that do it this way. But like you said too, Art the Clown, Art the Mime, in my opinion, he's a mime, not a clown, and I'll argue that to the grave. Um, he's a good antagonist. He's a
He
good.
is.
He doesn't even speak a word, but he just does it so well. You know what I mean? Jason Voorhees doesn't speak either, but I don't know.
But you could never see Jason Voorhees smile or give emotion. He was just a killing machine.
Right, and he had a mask, so you couldn't see his facial expressions. And it's just like just even the cover of this thing, the Terrifier, dude. Like,
But you know what though? I will argue this with you though,
no.
Josh. The reason why Terrifier is so good is because, think about it. He's a villain and antagonist that doesn't talk. So right. you don't hear what he says, so he has to make it up. He has to make everything up with his facial expressions, right?
Right.
When you see Michael Myers and Jason, right, they only have a mask that's one emotion. But we know they are fucking killing machines, bro. And even sometimes when you have no emotion and you just brutally kill somebody, it's pretty it's pretty fucking like gnarly just to know that like this person has no emotion, no empathy. You're a fucking serial killer and all you do is kill, 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 kill. That's all you do. You wake up in the morning, you kill. You fucking, it's the afternoon and you kill. It's fucking in the middle of the night, you kill. Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees never take a day off, bro. All they do is kill. But with the Terrifier, I feel like he's more of a side of like you like him because he's like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Like he has a personality.
He's got charisma. He's got a personality.
He has charisma. So like when we watched, Freddy versus Jason, right? It was just Jason, this fucking killing machine that just fucking, there's no stopping to him. He teleports. He walks fast. He can fucking, what were the things? Jason can teleport. What else can he do? Remember, what other special powers did Jason have? Remember what's that?
In the video game or in the movie?
Yeah, in the video game.
Oh, dude, he can see sound.
He can see sound. He has all these special powers, but like,
he's got like sonar. He's got sonar.
Right? And so like Freddy, obviously.
And he teleports water too. You get him in water and you move faster in water.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So like in Freddy, obviously he could do whatever he wants because he's in your dream. Only time you see Freddy is in the dream, so he could do whatever the fuck you want. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent right now. But I just I feel that this guy, the people who made this movie are gonna do very good, and we all can't wait to see the next one. And the merch is just gonna be even greater. Like I'm gonna fucking walk into what the fuck is that store? Oh my god, dude! What's the store at the mall? It's the goth store.
Topic.
Yeah, we're gonna walk into Hot Topic and we're gonna see fucking Terrifier shit.
Dude,
we're gonna see it.
I've seen shirts like that before. They're all over online too. There's stuff that I just get ads for. It's like, oh, Terrifier shirt. So
Hot Topic, yes. I'm all. What's that goth store?
Dude, I bought my Lost Boys T-shirt from there.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
I always feel like this is so bad. I always feel like all the managers at Hot Topic always have like a secret OnlyFans page, And like, I don't know, like it's like they just live this crazy life as a Hot Topics manager. And they
Right?
dye their hair different colors every day, and they have like this gnarly fucking
You
OnlyFans page.
talk
I
about
don't
you goth porn.
know.
Oh,
Goth gore porn.
goth gore porn. There we go.
That is when you do gore porn, but you cry at the end.
Hey, you're being
I am sorry. I am sorry for anyone who is a. I am sorry for anybody who is mad at what I just said. I am just joking. I apologize. My bad.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
I'm just saying. I don't. You know, I'm not trying to get canceled here.
Hey, hey, good choice with
Wait,
Terrifier,
hold
bro.
on. Jason Sparks said, "Wait, Hot Topic OnlyFans."
He's like, wait, there's an OnlyFans Hot Topic? Where do we get that?
Oh
Dude,
Lord.
start it, bro. You can be the manager of Hot Topic OnlyFans, bro.
Hell fucking no, bro. That seems like a headache, bro. That seems like a fucking 365-day migraine. Could you imagine? Hey, could you imagine the call outs like at Hot Topic? Like what the call out like somebody calls out. Like, you know, you don't have to say you're sick or nothing, but it'd probably be like the most gnarliest call outs. Like fucking hey, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm just
The call outs.
they're like thank you for
I'm
calling Hot Topic. How may I help you? Can I please speak to the manager? Yes. So, hi, this is Kenny. I work mid shift. Me and my friends, we were working with the Ouija board last night, and something weird happened. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't. I think I'm cursed. I'm calling out sick. Bye.
I'm using the sick day.
Well, Kenny called out sick. He's cursed.
He's cursed today. Hopefully,
Fuck, dude.
oh, hey, good choice.
Wait, hold
man.
on. Sal said, instead of plenty of fish, it's plenty of golf.
uh,
Oh man. Well, I think that is a wrap for Movie Dad. How long have we been on? How long have we been live for? Our goal is 45 minutes.
An hour and 7 minutes.
Wow. Definitely didn't make our goal, but hey, it was fun.
I called Kenny. Or Kenny called me earlier today, and I texted him afterwards. I'm like, hey, let's try to stick to a 45-minute live because when things go over an hour, people lose interest. And we're like, oh yeah.
Well, you know what? Hey, this episode, I think this one's special. It's the Terrifier. All right. We got upside down titties, pound cake town. We got upside down titties.
Red velvet pound cake.
I have never seen such a beautiful pair of upside down tits.
People are gonna start doing that now. Hey babe, just hang upside down tonight.
Hold on. Before we go, all right, I want to give a special shout out to everybody that's still watching. But Anna, Taylor, and Big Sal have watched the whole D3 the whole way through. So you guys are the reason we do it, and we thank you. Thank you so much.
Who else is here?
We also got Jason Sparks. We also got Mom Keys Mon 6694.
There we go.
Yeah, and we that there it is.
There it is. Yeah, that was a good one today, man. We had a lot of folks coming in, chiming in with their opinions. Yeah, dude. So we'll do this again, and in about 2 weeks we'll be doing this again. So anyway, if you didn't watch the entire thing, you missed the beginning, whatever, don't worry. It'll be on my Instagram, my IGTV in the next 15 minutes. And then probably in a week from now, I'll put it on my YouTube channel, Dad Watches Horror Movies. So this is Dinero. I am Horror Movie Dad. And thank you for joining our D3, and we'll see you 2 weeks with another one. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Have a good one, all.
I feel like some Pound Town cake.
About that time.